In an automotive world full of people who want to be heroes, there's a young Canadian team that has impacted the industry at a whole new level. We are JFKustomsTV.
You're watching JFKustomsTV Worldwide Web Concept.
The new face of automotive television.
Go away.
The team will be right back.
This episode is sponsored by Lordco, Flowmaster, Canadian Hot Rod Magazine, Molson Canadian, A&W, Curtis Speed Wheels. Stay tuned for more stuff from JFKustomsTV.
So, Sunday morning, we finally made it up to the car show, just having a bit of fun. First car we see is a car that we actually built for a customer. It's standing right here. Don Scramsted's got a 1955 Chevy. Really cool piece. We did our typical big little wheels, really deep offset on the wheels. The car's got a good stance. It's really a killer piece. We're having a bit of fun. The kids are just over there having a picnic on the grass, sitting on the beach. Let's go have a look at some cars. The neat thing about the event we're at this weekend is it's a rod run. So that means we spend 4 or 5 days with our good and close friends. We're all stuck in the same campsite together, and this is what happens when you're trying to design stuff after celebrating a little bit too much. This is our new concept for a grill. We don't know if we're going to be able to market it really all that well, but it sure looks great. This is the first time probably in 7 or 8 years that we've actually taken the old orange truck to a car show. Had to wash it. I hate washing cars. It's overrated. So when you guys were with us when we were building the yellow car, you noticed there was a lot of friends that helped us. One of my really good friends is Mike Pita. How you doing? Mike has he's got a real forte when it comes to building chassis, generally just about building anything. So he's one of our pinch hitters that comes in and helps us. We're glad to have him around. What we got to do to repay those favors is do stuff like this. When you go around it, you'll be just amazed at what he's done. We were able to help just by putting the nice shiny paint on it. We're pretty proud of that. Looks great here. So in the last fiscal year, we've done over 40 car shows. I get really sick of them, but they're really part of what we do. What we're able to do sometimes is get some ideas off the oddest cars. So you can never underestimate a small town car show or what's going to happen. We're fortunate that we get Southern California weather. We get beautiful place to live here. So it's not often in the custom car building world that you go from being a builder and a customer to just being lifelong friends, but it did happen here. This is one of my best customers I've ever had. Good friend now, Wayne Shanks. He came to us 2 years ago and he had his wife's cousin's car that they'd had since brand new, 66 Beaumont convertible, a Sport Deluxe car. It's a truly Canadian car. There's some things that have never been reproduced for the car, so a lot of the pieces that are specific to it we had to fix, we had to modify, but we weren't able to just buy new is what I'm trying to say. It's neat though, because over the course of 2 years and relationships that you build, it's really neat to sort of grow the JF Customs family. We're going to show you a really nice car here. Never mind just going and buying a brand new grill for the car. This is a stock grill, but they've never duplicated them. So it's a car that's similar to a Chevelle, but what we had to do is maintain all of what made it Pontiac. The car actually runs GTO gauges. It's got all this really intricate, neat, custom stuff that makes it truly a Beaumont. This one being a Sport Deluxe had better handling package. The car's a 327 4-speed car. Just a really great car to work on, great car to drive. It's now got 4-corner airbags, disc brakes in the front, just drives and is enjoyable. It's neat to go to a car show and have some of the nicest cars actually be cars that we worked on, part of the JF Customs family. We had Don Scramsted's 55 here, we had the beautiful 59 Impala wagon that we did the paint job on, Mike's Ute that we did the paint job on, 66 Beaumont, a couple cars we brought. Yeah, it was kind of a fun day today. Now we're gonna go have some beers.
You're watching JF Customs TV, World Wide Web concept.
Story goes, I was 6 years old. We went to McDonald's, and my dad had quit eating red meat, so my mom said she's not cooking 2 meals. She's just going to cook 1 meal from now on, so we ate a lot of chicken and fish. And we went and had my favorite meal at McDonald's. It was a filet-o-fish. And I asked my mom, I was inquisitive, I said, Mom, filet-o-fish, is that like the new pet fish that I have in my aquarium? And she wasn't fast on the draw, and she said yes. And I haven't eaten meat since. So we're just going through a ride. We're just going to go to the first house I ever lived in when my parents brought us out west. I was 6 years old at the time. It's an old pink house and it's still standing. Look at this! Holy! Did you see that before? Ken, did you see that before? Next spot just down the street is where when I was 6 years old there was a guy building hot rods. He'd done some really interesting stuff for the World's Fair that year. And it's just neat to go back and just have a little look. There's no sign that there was ever a hot rod shop there.
What we got in mind? The inside of his house was definitely bachelor pad. He had this parachute hanging from the ceiling and a pool table in there, and that was his living room. So always some interesting cars in the yard, always interesting visitors. He was a journeyman womanizer and hung with the same. It was good.
Days gone by.
Days gone by.
Thanks for watching JF Customs TV. This is it for this week. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode is going to be about the sale of the yellow car in Scottsdale, Arizona at the Barrett-Jackson auction. Here's the teaser, compliment of Speed Channel.
Now here comes a real custom monster. Said to be the only two-door 1956 Chrysler wagon in existence. A Riddler Grade 8 winner. A Chip Foose Design Excellence Award winner, a Good Guys Custom Rod of the Year finalist, Chrysler Design Excellence Award winner, West Coast Custom of the Year, Fresno Autorama Best Custom, World's Most Beautiful Custom Award in Sacramento, and JF Customs in British Columbia built this.
See you guys next week.